Hi, my name's Alicia Rocco and I'm a naturopath from Minerva, Ohio. And today I'm going to talk to you about diatomaceous earth, or we know it as DE. So when I created my alpaca farm, which is called Alpaca Spring Valley Farm, I decided that I wanted to have an all-natural parasite control. So I began to do my research, and when I found the DE, I felt this was the right way to go. Now, there's a couple things you need to know about DE. You can buy DE just about anywhere. A lot of the feed mills and the stores have it, and people will use it, and it's in a powder form. So I'm going to show you this powder form. Now, the powder form, as you can see, is very powdery, and with alpacas, because they're ruminants, they have a tendency to choke sometimes on a powder type formula like that. Because of it being a clay formula, it will cause that gel-like feeling in the throat, and it'll cause them to choke. So I decided I'm not so sure I wanted to feed that to them all the time. I'm happy about putting it on the pastures for them to roll in it, but I didn't want to use it for feed, especially for parasite control, because I needed to give them at least 1 tablespoon per 150 pounds per day. So we take this DE and we put it in the pastures and we let them roll in it, and it helps to keep the fleas and the flies and the ticks and all those things away. And they love it because it also gives them that cool feeling, and it keeps their fiber clean at the same time. But I had this particular DE specially made for me, and if you'll notice, this is in more of a granular-like formula. And in this formula, it doesn't gel up as much, so it doesn't cause the choke problem. Plus it has 36 trace minerals in it, so I don't need to give them any mineral blocks as well. This particular formula can come in a pound, and especially we sell it this way if you have cats and dogs, which we also have on our farm. So we use it for a lot of different animals: cats and dogs and cows and horses, sheep, goats, and all of our alpacas. And one of the things about it is that you can buy it in the larger pound, 50-pound bags from us for the alpacas if you would like to feed it to them like we do, 365 days a year, 1 tablespoon per alpaca. And we use this for parasite control is what we use it for. We talk about this in our brochure here, and we also talk about 2 other products that we have in the brochure that we use on the farm. One in particular I created and designed is the animal formula, and you've seen this possibly in another video, but we also have our spray formula that we also use for the flies and the fleas and the ticks. And we'll talk about that in another video. But I also want you to be aware of the book that we wrote on the animals, and this is 10 years of doing these all-natural products on my farm and using them 365 and keeping them healthy. The nice part about this is that I have been parasite-free for over 7 years now, and the wonderful part is that my vet doesn't come and hasn't been to my farm actually for about 7 years. So we have been keeping our animals all healthy and in an all-natural way, and that makes our life easier, and it'll make your life easier too. So my name is Alicia Rocco. I'm a naturopath from Minerva, Ohio. You can contact us by phone at 330-868-5353. Look at our website. It's naturalapproachfarmstore.com. We have more information about the DE on our website. You can read about it. There's an educational sheet on it. And you can also email me at naturalapproachtohealth@frontier.com. Thank you for joining me.